Alright. Time to continue this. Let's pour us a nice drink, perfect for the rally. Ooh. Ooh, smells good. I like this song a lot. For some weird reason it feels nostalgic. Maybe I did play this back in the day. I don't know, man. I just feel like game devs put in so much more love into their games back in the day. Yep, that's true. So yeah, I also have Gola, kind of. Jim Gola. Jim's Gola. We are in Argentina, boys. Argentina. Let's do this. I'm so happy. Rally games make me happy. So weird. I like rally games so much, but I never watch rallies. Like, for me, it's like, if there'd be streams, I'd put the streams on my second monitor while I play shit. Let's do this. Oops, I forgot. I'm not paying attention. I'm like looking at the sound volumes. It's my fucking... Okay, this was not a good start. It was a terrible start, actually. I might actually restart this. Just looking at the volume levels. And we're starting with the rain. That's not very good. Yeah, I'll restart that one. I fucked it up too much by looking at the fucking volume levels. You can't restart it like that. Why don't you just give me a restart option? Just saying. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I did play this back in the day. I'm really not sure if I played this or not. I know I played Rally Evolved. I'm sure about that. Because I really remember saying that a lot, like WRC Rally Evolved. That was like a phrase that like is burned into my mind. 3, 2, 1, go! Do this shit. Helicopter. He's stalking me in the helicopter. That's a lot better.
right 2. 50, right 3.
Oh man.
100, left 2.
I'm really liking this.
Into left 4, open.
Just how much better the car's control compared to the older games is really satisfying.
50, left 3, over crest.
Oh.
50, right 4. 100, hairpin left.
Lost a little bit of time.
50, hairpin right.
So this was Argentina, right? I thought that was a sunny country as well, but we have rain.
50, left 5.
Go to all these amazing countries and it's raining.
100, left
The rain
3.
follows STRONKI.
50, right 3. Into left 4.
Oh.
50, over crest. 100, left 4. Into
Didn't properly
right
pay
4.
attention there.
Over crest. Into right 3. 50, right 4. Into left 4. 50, over crest.
Still like amazed about the
50,
jump
left 2.
from PS1 to PS2 graphics. Like used to PS1, and then I just get this.
Into right 2.
Pretty amazing.
50, right 2. And finish.
Oof. 7 seconds because of that last mistake. Fuck. Adjusting the volume again. I always need like a loud thingy for volume. I didn't say my name here. Wait, what? I already did that one? Oh, I didn't save last time. Oh, wow. Apparently I didn't save that one. But it doesn't save?
Now mingle with the tourists in Cyprus.
Because I think I watched this,
Welcome
yeah.
to one of the slowest rallies in the competition.
Slowest
The
rally.
speeds come down, so the heat rises. The gravel route takes it out of the resort of Limassol and up into the Troodos Mountains. That's where the speeds drop, which means higher temperatures inside the car and long hours at the wheel. For the drivers, this will be no holiday.
Yeah, we did watch this, like, so I guess there's like no save over here. Oh, I just stopped over there. Oh well. We won that regardless, so. I think we won. Oh! Stop shouting at me.
3, 2,
Stop shouting.
go! Over
How
crest.
dare you shout at me? This is all of a sudden louder. It really is.
200, caution, over jump. 200, caution, over jump. 100, over crest.
I like this road.
100, long right 2. 50, caution, over jump. 100 caution over jump into right 3. 50 over crest into left 5. 50 left 2.
I just like how good this game is.
Left 3.
It has a freaking mini map.
50 right 3. Caution over crest. 50 left 3. 50 right 2 over crest.
I like the mini map a lot.
50 caution over jump.
More games should have mini maps.
50 over crest. 50 over jump.
Going fast as fuck.
50 left
They said this was gonna be the slowest rally. I don't really see where the slowness is. Going like lots of 6th gear.
and finish.
Lots of 6th gear action. No slowness whatsoever. Oh, I didn't save. Oh well. Oh well. Come on, game. Hurry up and load. Hurry up. There we go.
3, 2, 1, go! 50 left 1 into right 1 and left 1. 50 hairpin right
Alright, we're gonna get the airpin action.
into hairpin left.
Should never switch to my 1.
50 right 4
Big mountain.
into left 3. 200 right 2. 50 left 2. Into long right 3, tighten. Into right 5. 50 over crest.
Oh boy.
50 right 1. 50 left 3. Into long right 3. 50 left 3. 50
No.
right 2.
Okay, that went good.
Into right 2.
Thought I was gonna crash into the wall.
50 left 2. Into
Sometimes you just feel like you're losing control,
over crest.
but you're actually
5.
not losing any control.
Right 5.
You managed to stabilize the car.
Into right 4. 50 left 1. 100 right 1. And finish.
Oh. Stage 3. And for some reason, I'm going to sweat a lot. Like, fuck, my eyebrows were all wet the whole time. Keep, like, drying them up. This beam is up. Strong.
3, 2, 1, go!
Already feeling Elgato a little bit.
50, right 5. 50, hairpin left.
Well,
50, left 1, into, right 1. 100, right 2, into, left 5. 100, left
that's
1.
gonna be annoying to deal with. That's only 4 seconds.
50, right 5. 50, left 5. 50, left 4. 50, right 3, over crest. 50, left 3. Into, right 2. 50, right 2. 50, hairpin left.
Oh boy, here comes some more hairpins.
50, hairpin right.
This is dangerous.
50, hairpin left.
What the fuck, 12 seconds all of a sudden?
50, right
That's
5.
not good.
Into, left 5, and right 4.
No way to fucking true.
Into, left 5.
Oh, this stage is going absolute dog shit.
Right 5.
Even though 3 seconds, okay.
And right 4.
That was close.
Into, left 4.
I almost keep falling off of the mountain, dude.
50, left 3. Into, right 3. And finish.
Hmm. Oh well, still second. Oh dude, we are leading by fucking 42 seconds. No clue how I did that, but apparently we're leading by 42 seconds. Fucking lol. Yeah, this is medium difficulty. In the Colin McRae games 1 and 2, I just on easy kinda had trouble. So, and they're on like leading by 40 seconds on medium. So I'm liking the balance that WRC has.
3, 2, 1, go! 50, right 3. Into, left 2, and right 1. 100, left 3. Into, right 3, over crest. 50, left 5. Into, right 5, over crest. 50, left 4. 50, hairpin right. Over crest. 50, left 1. Into,
Definitely
right
not
3.
very well at the slower courses.
50, left 5. 50, left 1.
Oh,
Into, right 4, over crest.
okay.
And left 5.
I did not expect that.
Into, right 4. 50, left 3, tighten. Into, left 5. 50, right 4. 50, caution, over jump. 50, left 2.
Ooh, 0.79.
50, right 2. 100, left 2. Into, right 5. Over crest, 50, left 3.
Oh, green.
4.
4.97.
Tighten. 50, right 2. Into left 3. 50, left 5. Over crest. 50, right 3.
Ooh.
And finish.
7.91. So how much percent is this? 4.5. Same as the Apple Bennett is also 4.5. Light disappointed, it should be 4.2%. 4.20% alcohol, right? And this crowd every time screaming at me. Oh!
Go. Into left 2. And right 3. Over crest. 50, left 2. Into right 1. And left 1. 50, right 2. Into left 2. 50, right 3. Into left 4. Over crest.
Oops.
50, right 4. Into left 2. Over crest.
Uh-oh.
And right 4. 50, left 4. Into right 1. And left 2. Into right 5. Caution. Over jump. 50, over crest. Into right 2. And left 3. Into right
Oh my
4.
god, it's Loveless.
Left 3. Into right 1.
What are you doing, my fellow gangster?
Into left 1. 50.
Nice to see you, man.
Into right 1 and left 2.
How's things? How's your Saturday?
And left 2. Into hairpin right. 50, caution. Over
Oops.
jump. Into hairpin left.
Ah, don't fall off.
50,
Okay,
hairpin
no, no.
right. Into left 1. Caution. Over jump. 50, left 5.
Buying weed is impossible.
50, right 4.
Oh, fuck.
Into left 3.
That's not good.
50, right 5. 50, hairpin left. 50, hairpin right. 50,
Do you buy from someone standard or?
into right 4. And left 3. 50, right 4. Into left 4. 50, right 3. Over crest. 50, left 3.
Shit, 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 fuck, 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 shit, 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 fuck, fuck. Fuck. You kidding me? Oh, I still win. Hey, AC. Nice to see you as well, man. Oh, Cali, yeah, as far as I'm aware, weed is legal in Cali. Cali is like one of the most interesting states of all of the US, I'd say. Like, if I would visit the States, Cali is probably the first place I'd visit. But yeah, everyone is absolutely fine with that. Like, your privacy is all understood, that you don't really want to give away where exactly you live. I always just say, like, I live about half an hour off of Amsterdam. I got 63 points. Alright, next stop. Where are we stopping, boys? Greece! That's a nice country. You guys ever visit Greece?
Already many have fallen by the wayside. And now the WRC heads to Greece, the land of myth and legend. The rally's tough reputation comes from the hard, unforgiving landscape. Temperatures can be as punishing as Kenya, and all around are boulders easily capable of ruining more than a driver's chances. Modern-day heroes are made or broken on the Acropolis Rally.
Oh man. Either the ocean or forest. I guess Germany is 2.5 hours off of my place. Maybe even earlier. But I know Netherlands is a super tiny country. You smoke the stash, that's the panic table flip. I can understand that. I'm actually drinking some Jim Beam mixed with cola. Also got a bottle of cider, but that's pretty much all the alcohol I have at the moment, thanks to light. Yeah. I really don't know. Yeah, light got me this. That Jim Beam with cola in a can. Very convenient. I love mixing like freaking gin with cola. It's just good shit. If you ever get your hands on some gin, mix that shit with some cola. Oh, I'm done with that. Time for my next drink. Got some nice green apple cider, courtesy of Light. Pretty ironic that I'm playing a driving game. Go fucking rally race while drinking alcohol. Good idea. You haven't smoked in 2 years, but you still have the weed in your home. Does weed expire? I don't know if it does. Yeah, I agree with that. You are both awesome people. So I would definitely say that being in each other's social circle would be a good thing in my opinion. Alright, let's start the Greek rally. Maybe we'll encounter Kratos, who will be beating up Zeus. There should be a God of War kart game.
3, 2, 1.
No sun, just clouds. What the fuck?
50, right 2. Into left 5. 150, right 5. Into left 2. Over crest.
Going up the hill.
100,
Shit,
right 2.
fuck, Shit, fuck.
Into left
Well, rip.
50, caution. Into left 3, over crest. 50, right 5. 200, right 4.
Alright, we're behind 1.6 seconds. That's absolutely fine.
Into left 5. 50, caution. Into left 2. 50, left 3.
Point 49.
50, long left 2. Over crest. Into long right 5. Into very long left 4. Don't cut.
Hell, man, this game is too easy on medium. Like, I flipped my fucking car and I still managed to get back first place. And the funny thing is, the game prevented me from choosing anything harder than medium, because you need to unlock that difficulty apparently. Which, you know, for me it's fine, I don't need hard. Like, I'm mostly happy if I can just finish a game on medium. But you know. Oh man, I don't know what it is, but I love rally games so fucking much. Just don't know what it is. It's just something. Well, I keep saying this almost every time I play a rally game, but you know, it's just something about. You know, it's more interesting and surprising when you have an A to B race with just random stuff. You know, you gotta like focus more and be prepared for anything. I see a lot of cool nature. And just driving over rough terrain makes you feel badass. There's something about that mixture that I really like about rally racing.
Into left 5. Over crest. 50, right 4. Into
Uh-oh.
left 3. 50, right
I might
3,
like Test Drive
over
6.
Into long left
I
4,
played
tighten.
Test Drive Unlimited back in the day, but I was very young.
Into left 5, over
I got another Test Drive game, but the controls I really didn't like in one of them that I played.
50, caution, over jump.
It was just like the car wouldn't steer at all.
100, right 4.
Something like that, I remember.
Into left 4, don't cut.
But I did like at least what Test Drive Unlimited had, where you could like interact with the interior of your car a bit. Well, details like that are very cool.
Over crest. 50, hairpin left.
Almost shifted back into one.
Right 5,
That's not a good idea.
over crest.
Like, you will never have to brake
Over jump.
so hard that you gotta shift back to one, I feel.
Into right 5.
No matter how tight the corner. Uh-oh. God damn it, I already got back to track by myself.
50, very long.
No,
right 4.
not again.
100, long left 4. Over crest.
Uh-oh. How am I still first?
Hairpin right.
What the fuck?
50, very long.
I'm
hairpin
sucking at this stage.
Into right 4, and left 3. 50, right 4. Over crest.
Full speed!
And
Whew. But maybe I should like try some of the newer test drive games. "14 seconds ahead." I've got like a lot of racing games on my mind now. So I got like Rally, so that's WRC and Colin McRae. I'm also like kind of on hold with the Toka series because I don't have Toka 3 yet. I should start like Need for Speed,
3, 2,
Hot Stakes soon. High Stakes, I mean. I also really want to continue
over crest.
Gran Turismo again soon, because that's been too long.
4,
But now I'm just super excited about this game. This game is fucking awesome.
very long, right
I
4,
love how the car handles.
into,
It just feels super good after like
into, left 3,
getting used to it.
50, left 2, 50, over crest.
At the beginning it was a bit tough, but now that I'm used to it, absolutely fine with it.
Crest. Into, long, left 4, 50, caution, over jump, into, left 2, into, long,
Hell yeah, big jump.
50, right 4, over crest. Into, left 2, into, long, right 4,
Also the vibrating controller is so good during this kind of game.
50, over crest, 100, left 4, 50, right 2,
All 6 seconds ahead.
left 3, 50, long, right 4, over crest,
Oh,
50, left 3, 100, long, left 4, into, right 4, 50, right 4,
I saw like an awesome
over crest, 100,
indie game,
long, right 4,
indie shooter, which looked pretty good. It's called Nightmare Reaper. It looked like when hitting enemies looked super satisfying. And, you know, mostly I get demotivated nowadays, or like uninterested when a game is like procedural generating and roguelite. But that one looked a bit more fun than the usual. There's like so many roguelite shooters out there now. In general, just lately, a lot of fucking old school shooters and indie shooters coming out. I guess like for now, I'm just overwhelmed with shooters. I still gotta finish Iron Fury. Iron Fury. You know, maybe later tonight even, I don't know. Either tomorrow or later tonight. I think I might switch to it at night. Think. Not guaranteed, but I'm thinking about it.
3, 2, 1, go! 50, left 2. Into, right 1, and left 4. 50, right 5. 50, over crest. 200, left 3. Into, right 4.
Oh,
50,
shit.
caution, over
Oops.
crest. 100, right
Kinda
4.
cut there, but certain devs have done the procedurally generated content fraud in the latest way possible. Yeah, exactly. It's gotta be done right. Some games just, you know, get boring too quickly. I don't know, like, for me, with every kind of game type and, like, things, I just get bored of it after a couple of years. Like, a couple of years ago, after, like, you know, GTA San Andreas kind of made open world games more and more popular, you kept seeing more open world games. And I got open world first person shooters like Far Cry, you got Just Cause, more and more open world games. And I was happy back then seeing, oh cool, open world games. And now I'm like, open world games just bore me. And I think it's the same with roguelite. Like, I was excited about roguelite stuff and procedurally generated games a few years ago when that was a new mechanic, and now I'm just getting a little bit sick and tired of it. But it's not like I'm saying it's bad, but with every type of game, it's just eventually you'll start seeing more and more of the same, and that will get you less excited. In general, I get excited. I barely get excited for games anymore. The only game that I'm currently excited about is Doom Eternal. Not a single other game excites me at the moment. Not a single one. I guess because Doom Eternal is very niche. It's like a very unique thing that nothing else really has to offer. At least in like recent releases. If I think about like, you know, if there's a new RPG coming out, like Cyberpunk, you know, very cool RPG. It looks promising, but it's like, I'm not excited about Cyberpunk because I still need to play the entire Witcher franchise and probably plenty of other RPGs, so I like have my hand full with RPGs that I can possibly play. Open world stuff is great as long as the entire regions aren't copy pasted without any changes. Yeah, I agree. You know, when it comes to, you have good and bad open world. I heard like the Witcher games are like good open world when there's stuff to do. GTA was always one of those open world games that was also just good, like, you know, filled with cool things to explore. You know, it's like open world and things to explore and like cool side objectives. But yeah, with a lot like, you know, Just Cause, Far Cry, Assassin's Creed. Not saying those are bad games, they're all good games, but they take the open world aspect a bit different by just scattering the map. So many like repeatable like copy pasted quests and missions. Which I always refer to as busy work. You know, it's not like in GTA, I enjoy 100%ing GTA games because the side content is interesting and unique. You know, it's like always something different. You got like RC races and normal races, and then maybe rampages. You know, all kinds of different crap. But with the other things, it's like a lot of copy pasted shit, 10 million collectibles, and that's the kind of games I don't want 100%. Copy paste all the shit and do it everywhere. Spice it up enough to make it different. Exactly. Yes. It has to be the foundation. Like, the open world needs to make sense for the content that's in there. And it shouldn't be that you make an open world just to put content in there, just to fill it up. Serious Sam 4. I mean, I'm curious, but I haven't seen any gameplay, but I guess I know what to expect from Serious Sam, but... Am I excited for it? I wouldn't say excited, but I am curious about, like, the jokes. I guess most excited about the jokes, because Serious Sam always means more jokes and stuff. But, you know, I'm not gonna get Serious Sam on release, but, you know, I'll definitely put it somewhere decently high on my wish list. I guess because Serious Sam is such a simple formula of, like, just big hordes of enemies that, you know, it's just like, if I want more Serious Sam, I can download lots of custom maps and also just replay the games, which I would be willing to do with friends. Like, some games I'm, like, definitely willing to replay just on stream, chilling with friends or something. But so far, there's not a lot known about Serious Sam 4. Controversial opinion incoming. Shoot. We're all about opinions there. The first two Serious Sam games felt like low quality slaughter maps with ridiculous weapons. So you're referring to the first and second encounter? Well, I mean, that's pretty much what Serious Sam comes down to a lot. Well, the rest of the franchise is pretty similar, but does have different settings. I'd say Serious Sam 2, not to be confused with the second encounter, but Serious Sam 2 is a completely different game, but that one is the most unique one, I'd say. But yeah, in general, all the Serious Sam games are just, you know, similar like that. Just kind of like slaughter maps. But not, I wouldn't say they're very innovative with how they let you encounter the enemies, but I do enjoy Serious Sam enough. Oh yeah, those ridiculous guns. Serious Sam has like flying parrots with bombs you can throw. Pretty much every Serious Sam game has the cannon. The cannon is like basically the BFG of Serious Sam. But Serious Sam is always just about, you know, you enter an arena and you get surrounded by a gazillion enemies that keep spawning. That's basically what Serious Sam comes down to. Some maps get a little bit more linear and maybe have some like switch hunting, but definitely wouldn't compare it to like regular Doom or anything. I know that there were a few people, or at least one person, who watched me a couple times playing a bit of Serious Sam, but he just found the game boring, and I can definitely understand that. It's definitely a lot more simple in a lot of ways. It's, I don't know. I can't play that game on the hardest difficulty. I suck at that on the hardest difficulty, that's what I know. There are some enemies you just need to avoid in certain ways, and you need to have a lot of situational awareness, know where everything's coming from. Super exciting and boring at the same time. East Africa. Kenya.
As if tarmac, snow and gravel aren't punishment enough, now comes the exhausting heat of Kenya. To many, this 50-year-old competition represents rallying in its purest form. The cars cover vast distances across hard, open terrain, and it's an immense physical challenge. Obstacles to overcome range from flash floods to wandering wildlife. They call it a safari rally, but are the drivers the hunters or the prey?
Yeah, I can... Like, Sonic is even faster than Jazz Jackrabbit, and Jazz Jackrabbit was like super fast for me. As for if you want to speedrun certain games, then I would definitely just recommend something you could play for hours and hours over and over, something that you just love playing. Yeah, lots of reading as well. Oh, maybe there's something else besides Doom that you love and could play over and over. Like for me, that would probably be something like GTA or Metal Gear Solid. Maybe, yeah. Metal Gear Solid I would probably consider if I would want to speedrun. Well, let's see how it is gonna be in Kenya. But yeah, the number one advice I've heard from speedrunners is just keep looking for games that you absolutely love playing. And that you're good at, I guess.
3, 2, 1, go!
I still love it when a game starts me in neutral at the start, and then manually I have to shift into first gear. Not every game does that, but I'm a big fan of it. Oh, I got like a thing on my... Did I have that before? On the left.
Right 3, over crest. Into left 1 and right 2. Caution.
Sure if I've seen that before.
Left 4.
See that pipe on my front? On the left?
50, right 1, into left 1, caution, over crest, onto mud, into...
Not sure if I've seen that before.
50, long right 2. 150, left 3, open. Onto mud, 100, caution.
Mud.
100, left 2. Into right 5.
Oof.
100, left 4, tighten. Into right 3. over crest, into left 1, into long
Don't use
right
manual in games. What you do in real life.
150.
I mean, if you like racing games, I would seriously consider trying out manual. It's so much more fun. It was hard to get into, but King Dime convinced me to try it, and then I tried it more and more. And now it's like, just, it makes racing games so much more fun.
Right 1 and left 1 and right 1. And finish.
It can be faster as well if you master it. But it's just like, it adds a whole new layer of depth to a racing game, I feel. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's just so much more satisfying to me. Like, I will not play any game manual anymore. Unless there's no manual option. I have the same thing with Guitar Hero. Whenever I started playing on hard and got the orange notes, I learned that, I would never go back to medium difficulty because there's no orange notes on that difficulty. And I think it also just adds to my excitement for racing games again.
2, 1, go!
Like, ever since I started using manual, I just got more in the mood to play racing games. I'm like, oh, I want to play this with manual shifts now, I want to play that with manual shift. It's just a whole new experience for me.
50, right 1, into left 1, caution, jump. 50, left 2, into right 2, over crest.
But I'd say definitely something to recommend if you like racing games, and
50, left 3, open.
keep trying, don't give up. It's awkward at the beginning.
Don't touch. Into left 3,
It's absolutely awkward, especially with shifting down when braking.
left 2,
Like, shifting up was fine for me at the start,
50, right 2, over
but
crest.
shifting down when braking, I was like, oh, I don't know how
150,
far to shift
right
down.
2, into left
Eventually
1,
it just
over
clicks and everything just feels super normal.
crest. Long left 2, into right 4, over crest.
But it'll probably be easier for you to get into since you drive a real life car with shifts.
Right 1, 50, long left 4. 50, right 1. 50, right 2. Into right 1 and left 1. 50, left 4, over crest. 100, very long, right 4. 50, left 2, caution, jump. 50, over crest. 50, left 2, caution, jump.
Jump? Oh, I thought it was gonna be a bigger jump.
2, over crest.
Big jump!
50, left 1, over crest. And finish.
Whew. The fucking random music, just super loud. Keep forgetting to save, but I don't really have to since it's just going so well. Oh man. Every time I think about like new games coming out, like new indies and shit, and I add them to the wish list on Steam, I'm just like, fuck man, I have too many games on my Steam account that I need to play anyway. Like I'm barely gonna bother with buying games on Steam. Only when it's a super niche title. But I'm not really gonna buy anything if I have alternatives that I haven't played yet. That's the same thing with what we talked about earlier, with just new games coming out, AAAs and stuff, just not exciting me because I have too many alternatives. That's a thing that happens when you grow up as a kid and don't have all the money to buy all the games. You'll miss out on so many games that you can just play a lot of old games. And for a lot of people, I guess, playing old games is just a big no-no. They have to play the newest of the newest. But for me, if I think playing the newest of the newest means paying full price every game, that costs you a lot of money. I'd rather play old games when they're cheaper. Play everything a couple of years later. Totally fine with that. And maybe a few niche titles I'll play on release, like Doom Eternal. Even though Doom Eternal is not a super niche title, but for me it's niche enough to have me get that on release. You get anxiety about missing out on old games, good games. You end up not playing much single player stuff. Wait, what? So you're afraid to try out the old games, or? Because for me it's like, I mean there's a little bit of anxiety, but I basically chase the old games and I play them. It's like, oh, do I want to buy the new Colin McRae Rally? Or do I want to buy the first 6 Colin McRae Rally games that were released on PlayStation? Like, 6 games cheaper for 1 game that's new for full price. Like, obviously I'm gonna get the old cheap games because that'll give me way more playtime. There's not enough time to get them all. Alright. Yeah, that's understandable. I'm aware that I don't have enough time to play everything that I want to, probably, but just keep playing whatever I'm in the mood for and whatever I want to play. So for me now, it's like I'm in the mood for race games, rally games. Let's focus on the old ones, so I got pretty much all the Colin McRae games, all the WRC games. Up until the moment that I don't feel like playing it anymore. Because I always just play what I'm in the mood for, and that mood change. Some moods change quickly, some moods change very slowly. Like I've been in a racing mood for a long time now. So it's lots of racing games like the last half year or so for me. And maybe in a couple months something else will hook me. It's all a matter of time. Like before that, I was like in an RTS mood earlier.
3, 2,
And
1, go.
probably some other things as well.
50, right 3, into left.
But yeah, just play whatever you're in the mood for, and if it happens to be an old game, just
Over crest.
play that old game.
50, right 4. 50, left 3. Into right 4, over crest. 50, long right 2. 100, right 4. Into left 5.
Well, I feel bad for people who apparently don't want to play older games at all. Some people are like that.
Long left 4.
They have to play the newest games at all times. And I kind of see where they're coming from, but it's just like
Right 2.
stepping outside the comfort zone of playing something that isn't super new.
Long right 3.
I think that's what the problem is for a lot of people.
50, caution.
Like, they don't feel comfortable
2. Into
playing an older game because they're afraid that it might be buggy, maybe it's gonna have problems because it's old.
caution. Jump.
Sounds unappealing playing an old game, because old games were harder and they were, you know, still making a lot of bad choices
50, caution. Jump.
that are now better. But
Into right 5.
once you
50,
get used to playing old games, just such a big library of good shit out there.
50, long left 4.
And it'll make you realize you don't have to buy new games the whole time. Because there's so many old games that can give you entertainment as well. This is one of the first PS2 games. Like, this is one of the first rally games on PS2.
Very long right 4.
Look how good this looks. This game genuinely looks good for a PS2 game, I think.
150, long right 3.
And this aged very well in my opinion. It's like the first rally game I could find on PS2. The earliest one. And it handles absolutely amazing.
Jump.
Frame rate is smooth as well, like I'm willing to believe that it might even be 60 FPS. Absolute smooth frames for a PS2.
50, caution. Jump. 50, caution. Jump. 100, over crest. Into right 5. 50, caution. Jump. Long right 3. 50, long
Haven't
right
seen any
4.
wildlife yet. I think that's what they're gonna add in other games, the older ones, newer ones, I mean. Because I remember, I think maybe it was Rally Evolved, but eventually there'll be rally games where it's like, you'll see broken down rally drivers that crashed, you see like a barn or something opening with cattle running out there you need to avoid. This effects are good, textures aren't too bad, frame rate seems consistent. Yeah, exactly. Like for a PS2 game, an early PS2 game, this aged super well. Like, these are the kind of graphics that I'm absolutely acceptable with. But you know, I'm not a very big graphics whore. As long as it looks polished. This looks very polished. As you can immediately see when a game is not polished, but this, I just feel like there was plenty of love put into this game. You just, you know, the atmosphere of a game just makes you feel that, you know, even watching the intro of this game alone, listening to the music, looking how cool the menus are designed, like, just so many little things that I noticed that just make me realize that there was plenty of love put into the game. That's something that becomes more and more rare with AAA games and shit. You mostly see it with indie games.
Into left 4, 50, caution. 50, right 2. Over crest. 50, left 2. Open. Into left 1, 50, right 4. 50, over crest. 50, left 5. Onto mud. 50, left 2. 50, caution. Onto mud. 50, caution. Over jump. Into
I mean,
right 2. Onto mud. Over crest.
I didn't even expect
50, left 1.
cars would get dirty in this game yet.
Into
It
right
didn't
3.
happen on the PS1 rally games, but
Caution, over crest.
first WRC game, instantly cars getting dirty.
50, right 2.
I
Tighten.
really like it.
Into right 3. 50, caution. 50, over crest. Into left 1. 50, onto
I'm curious how it was with licenses with this game.
3.
Because you had both Colin McRae
Onto mud.
Rally and WRC
Right 3.
both releasing licensed rally games.
50, left 2.
So they both had rights to the license, I guess.
Into right 5.
Because I guess that was a thing that was possible back in the day.
2.
Or multiple devs could acquire the licenses of something and make games,
50, left
instead of a license becoming exclusive to one dev, like Star Wars and EA,
50, over crest. Into right 2.
or like certain
50,
car
caution,
brands
over
in
jump.
racing games. Just like certain car brands exclusive to Gran Turismo now.
Into right 2.
And Gran Turismo for years didn't have like Lamborghini and Ferrari
50, left 2. 50, hairpin
or
left.
Porsche.
50, caution, over jump. 50, hairpin left. 100, left 5, open. Into long, left 2. 50, over crest. 50, over crest.
It just makes me all realize how much easier things were
50,
with the
right
game
2.
industry and stuff back then. No bullshit, just games.
Into left 1. And finish.
Ah, full green splits. Oh yeah. We unlocked Finland. Up into Scandinavia.
Finland is the fastest rally of them all.
Gotta go fast.
Mountain Lakes is more of a sprint than a marathon, with the Grand Prix on gravel. The challenge for drivers is handling the undulating bumps or yumps that rise out of the road. They litter every stage of the rally, so it's no surprise that only a handful of foreigners have ever come first. You don't have to be Finnish to win here, but it helps.
Ouch. Isn't the driver that I'm playing Finnish? think he might be. Yeah, now we don't have that pipe anymore.
3, 2, 1, go!
So I guess it's for like super sandy terrain or something.
Right 4, over crest. 50, hairpin left.
Oh, nice little details.
Long right 4. Over crest. 100, caution, over jump. 50, over jump. 200, right 3. 150, left 2. 50, over crest. 50, right 3, into, hairpin left. 50, right 5. 50, hairpin left. 50, left 4. 50, caution, over jump.
Jump!
50, right 2. Over crest.
Oops.
50, right 2, tighten, into, right 4. Over crest. 50, left 3.
Well, I'm done with all my alcohol
50,
for today.
left 5.
Finished my cider bottle. No, I only got water
Right
left.
5. Into, left 2, and right 5. Over crest. Into,
Yeah, I always have
left.
like a big bottle of water in my room, in hand's reach.
100, right 3.
Like, freaking tap water here in the Netherlands is super clean.
Into, left 4, and
One of the
right 4.
cleanest in the world. Like, you can... Like, it's literally the same as you would get in as bottled water.
50, caution, over jump.
Like, it literally makes no difference if you get tap water or bottled water here.
100, right 3. 50, left 2, tighten. Into, left 4.
I've always been so used to that whenever I went to Poland, I would just drink tap water there, but if you drink that in Poland, then you can get stomach aches pretty easily.
And finish.
What's gonna happen Wednesday? Yeah, I heard that about Turkey. That you shouldn't drink the tap water there. Oof. Definitely feeling like the tiredness that the alcohol gives me.
3, 2,
At least I'm still driving good.
go! 50, long right 3.
So not staying in the middle of the road enough. Oh man,
50, left 2.
last night we were gonna chill on Wednesday again. I mean, I'm fine with that, but I didn't know we had that planned.
50, left 4.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
50, left
Last night we played like a random free-to-play indie fishing game, and it had such a weird ending.
50, left 1.
And then it turned out there was like some
50, left 4.
weird code that you had to type in to unlock some hidden content, which was super creepy and very much in the style of like EXE games and shit, like all that creepypasta stuff. Like, it was
3.
pretty creepy what happened last night with that fishing game. Yeah, beneath the surface.
50, caution, over jump. 50, left 2. Tighten.
We played an innocent
Left 4.
indie
Overcrest.
game, and it turned out to be related to all kinds of creepypasta crap, and it was pretty unexpected and creepy.
Overcrest. 50, right 4. 50, left 5. Overcrest. 100, right 3. 50, caution, over jump, into left 4. 100, left 4. Into right 3.
Yeah,
50, left
I'm
2.
curious about those other games.
Overcrest. Into left 3. And finish.
Basically, you fished up a compass or something eventually, and it had like all kinds of gibberish text on it. But if you would decipher that in a hex decipher thingy, it would translate into type lionel.exe. And if you will type that in the game, then they'll like start a thing and it'll be in first person, and then like at the end of that the game just like makes like a fake install prompt again, and at the end you just see all kinds of heads pop up on the screen. Scary noises. Oh damn. Whew.
3, 2, 1, go! 50, right 2. Into left 2. Overcrest. Into right 1. 50, caution, over jump. Into right 3. And left 1, caution, over jump.
Well,
50, overcrest, into left 2. 50, overcrest. 50, left 4. Overcrest. 50, hairpin right. Into left 4, caution, over jump. 50,
0.05 seconds. Cool.
100 caution over jump. 50 right 5. 50 left 2 over crest. Into right 2. Into right 1. 50 left 2. 50 long right 4. 50 left 2. Into right 2. 50 caution over jump. 50 left 3 tighten. Into left 5. 50 over crest. 50 right 2. 50 over crest. Into left 3.
0.3.
50 right 4. Into hairpin left. And right 5. Into left 3. 50 right 1. Into left 4 over crest. 50 right 4. 50 right 2. 50 right 5. And finish.
Yeah, you sent me that information today. Guess I should play Pony Island first and then the axe. One day. Oh boy, we're getting wet, moist weather. Moist. There we go.
3, 2, 1, go! 50 right 1 into left 1 over crest. 50 right 5
Uh-oh.
into left 2 and right 2. 100 hairpin left. 50 long left 2. 50 long right 2. 50 right 4. 50 caution over jump. 100 hairpin left. 2.
This rain
50, hairpin left.
makes things slippery.
50, right 4. 200, caution, hairpin left.
Shit. I fucked it up.
50 over crest. 50 left 2 into right 3. 50 over crest. Into right 5. 50 right 4.
Shit. Oh god. Oh god, what have I done? Oh god, what have I done, guys?
100 left 4. Long right 4. 50 left 5. Over crest. 50 long right 4. Over crest.
My gear is, my transmission is a bit broken.
100 long left 4. 50 right 5. 50 left 5. 50
Can't
caution,
steer for shit
over jump.
either.
50 caution over crest. Over crest.
Kind of OP that one fucking
50
hit
left 1.
with that
Over crest.
fucking post
50
did this to
over
me.
crest. 50 caution over jump into right 4. 50 left 5.
37 seconds. Boy. That was terrible. Oh, really? Jeez, I'm like 10 seconds behind. Oh, I gotta nail this. Fuck, man, me and my overconfidence. Just hitting one fucking light post. Fucked up my whole car. Was that possible?
3, 2, 1, go! Over crest, into left 2. Caution, over jump, 50, left 1, into right 2, 50, right 3. 50, and in left.
Well, that's not good.
Into right 4. 50, caution, over jump. 50, left 2, caution, over jump, into right 5. 50, left 2,
You're
tighten.
fucking kidding me, dude.
Over crest, into right 3. 50, caution, over jump. 50, right 4. 50, caution, over jump. Over crest. Into left 1, caution, over jump. 50, over crest. 50, left 3, over crest. Into long right 3, tighten. Into right 4. 100 left 4. 50, caution, over jump. 50, caution, over jump. 50.
Call bullshit. Seriously, that fucking hit Against that fucking light pole. Should not have fucked up my car like that. That is fucking stupid. Should not have fucking happened. I just hit the fucking pole and literally everything was damaged. Just no.
Three, two, one, go! Into left 2, 50, right 4, over crest. 50, hairpin left. 50, long right 4. Over crest. 100, caution, over jump. 50, over jump. 200, right 3.
And I accepted that and went on with it, but to make it that much effective that I couldn't even fucking win the rally anymore, that's
Hairpin left.
absolute bullshit.
50, right 5. 50, hairpin left. 50, left 4. 50, caution, over jump. 50, right 2. Over crest. 50, right 2, tighten, into, right 4, over crest. 50, left 3. 50, left 5. 50, right 5. Into left 2, and right 5. Over crest. Into hairpin left. 100, right 3. Over crest. Into left 4, and right 4. 50, caution, over jump. 50, caution, over jump.
I always hate replaying
100,
things.
right 3.
9-second lead, okay.
50, left 2, tighten. Into left 4. 100, left 3.
7 seconds, okay. So I guess I'd better save. Oops. I kept skipping the save because I'm like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna fuck up my rally. Unless your entire car is just getting so damaged. To a point that you wouldn't think that kind of damage would be possible with one hit. Like, we're literally fucking restarting 5 stages for that. Like, that sucks. A lot of progress lost. Fuck.
3, 2, 1, go! 50, long right 3. Into right 2. 50, left 2. Into right 1. 50.
Wow, already 6 seconds in the lead, what the hell?
50, left
Wonder how well I perform on hard mode.
over crest. Into right 4. 50, left 1. 2, right 1. 50, left 4. 50, hairpin right. 50, over crest. Into left 3. Into right 2. 50, left 3. Caution, over jump. 50, caution, over jump. 50, left 2. Tighten. Into left 4, over crest. Into right 4. 50, left 2. Over crest. 50, right 4.
Let's get this lead as big as we can.
50, left 5. Over crest. 100, right 3. 50, caution, over jump, into
17
4.
seconds.
100, left 4. Into right 3. 50, left 2. Over crest. Into
See if I can
left
keep
3.
it up like this.
And finish.
And now it's 10 seconds all of a sudden, jeez. How does he gain 7 seconds there? I don't get that. All of a sudden he gains 7 seconds. Okay. Next one. And I hope I'm gonna wake up soon. Maybe I should drink some water. Not sure if I have enough time. There we go.
3,
You want some fuck?
1, go!
Shifted too early.
50, right 2. Into left 2. Over crest. Into right 1. 50, caution, over jump. Into right 3. And left 1, caution, over jump.
Just went
50,
through
over
that
crest.
pole, okay.
Into left 2. 50, over crest. 50, left 4. Over crest. 50, hairpin right.
Yeah. 2.5 seconds.
Into left 4.
Not enough lead.
Caution, over jump.
Want more lead.
50, hairpin right. Over crest. 50, 100 over crest.
I think that was a bush and not a tree.
100 caution over jump. 50 right
Yep.
5. 50 left 2 over crest. Into right 2. Into right 1. 50 left 2. 50 long right 4. 50 left 2. Into right 2.
Ah!
Caution over jump.
Well, thankfully we didn't get any mechanical damage.
50 left 3 tighten. Into left 5. 50 over crest. 50 right 2. 50 over crest. Into left 3.
Oh boy.
50 right 4. Into hairpin left. And right 5. Into left 3.
Okay.
50 right 1.
That was
Into
weird.
Left 4 over crest. 50 right 4. 50 right 2.
That was a very weird collision.
50 right 5.
As if we hugged it or something.
And finish.
Another red. Yay. You want some fuck? Alright. Now we're gonna do that stage where I crashed like a horrible pleb. And hopefully not fuck up this time. Crash. No, that's what we do in Burnout.
3, 2, 1, go! 50 right 1 into left 1 over crest. 50 right 5. Into left 2 and right 2. 100 hairpin left. 50 long left 2. 50 long right 2.
'Stay on the road!
50 right 4. 50 caution over jump. 100 hairpin left.
Yep. Really get off the road way too often.
Into hairpin right. And right 2. 50 hairpin left. 50 right 4. 200 caution hairpin left.
Red. You fucking vote, mate.
50 over crest. 50 left 2.
Don't give me
Into
that
right
red
3.
bullshit.
50 over crest. Into right 5. 50 right 4.
Could that have been the same pole that I
50, right 4.
crashed against? Because I almost hit it again.
50, right 5. 100, left 4.
Doesn't help that I'm not actually performing very well here.
50, long right 4.
It's no biggie. Because we compensate with our other
50,
results.
left 5. Over crest. 50, long right 4. Over crest.
I think that actually was the one that we hit last time. I've actually taken a lot of players by surprise.
Right 5. 50, left 5. 50, caution, over jump. 50, caution, over crest. Over crest. 50, left 1. Over crest. 50, over crest. 50,
Will we catch up?
over jump into right 4. 50, left 5. And finish.
Not good. That was a bad one, but at least we didn't crash. So yeah, that was like the worst possible track to crash on and get damaged because it's just a very hard one as well. Didn't even manage to win that track. "21 seconds ahead," and we lost like way more than that last time. Like 30 or even 40. Whew. Could have done a whole extra rally if it wasn't for that crash.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, that was a terrible start.
Over crest, into left 2. Caution, over jump, 50, left 1, into right 2.
At least the rain is
Right
gone.
3. 50, hairpin left. Into right 4. 50, caution, over jump. 50, left 2, caution, over jump, into right 5. 50, left 2, tighten. Over crest, into right 3, 50, caution, over jump. 50, right 4. 50, caution, over jump.
What the hell?
Over crest.
Okay, I sort of like phased through that.
Over jump. 50, over crest.
Too bad that didn't happen when I got
50,
that crash.
right 3, over crest. Into long
Why's the
right
game
3,
suddenly getting
tighten.
harder?
Into
fuck?
right 4. 100, left 4. 50, caution, over jump. 50, caution, over jump. 50, over crest.
What the hell is happening?
Left 5.
I mean, I even got greens last time,
50,
you know?
right 3. 50, over crest. Into left 2.
I'm just getting reds.
100, left 2. And finish.
That's weird. That's super weird. As if I'm suddenly just driving bad. New Zealand. How much we got left? Oops. So we did 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically 5 because we kinda had to redo this one. And there's 5 more. This is going pretty consistent. I didn't get the secret code correctly. Oh well. Too bad it didn't work.